Z video. Here's some great things I got while thrifty shopping. I got all of these dolls. I couldn't believe it. They were like, the two big dolls, the Journey Girls, were like $3.50 or $4.50 a piece. And then the little tiny dolls were various prices. There were the two smallest dolls in the front were in a bag for like, oh, I think they were like $3.50 or less. And I had to get them because I wanted to do some sculpting, and I needed some dolls to do some sculpting on. And then the two individual dolls behind them were, oh, I think they were like, one was like $1.49 or something like that. They were really inexpensive. And then the little you see the little soft doll, she was like 99 cents or something like that. And then on the side here, I got masks in the back, 3 masks, and then the javelina. It's actually a javelina. Now this is a dark colored javelina, and it's got a tag on it, and the tag is from like Platt, little Platt something or other. It's from Colorado. So it was traveled here from Colorado. I did take the tag off because I wanted to wash it. And it said surface clean, but I always throw my stuffs in a delicate wash, and I wash them and then I air dry them. Anyway, that's a dark colored javelina. So if it's from Colorado and they have javelinas up there, maybe they're dark colored, I don't know. But the ones that we have in Arizona are not per se dark colored. They're lighter, and they have stripes in them, and they have spots and things like that. Because we've seen them on videos, and people have caught them on their surveillance, on their security surveillance. My boss sends them to me all the time. He's like, look. So, because he gets them in his backyard. So, anyway, and then I got some like bloomers and and onesies and stuff like that, because I'm making one-of-a-kind Yodas, and I got some really cool things for them. Here's a close-up of the baby clothes. There's this really cool like brownish outfit. It's a one piece and it snaps. It is awesome. It looks like a Chewbacca outfit to me, but it's not hairy at all. It's just very cool. So I got a lot of these for my one-of-a-kind Yodas, and there's definitely a Star Wars shirt. It's the red one. You can't really see it. It's peeking out behind the pink skirt in the front, more towards the front. And I'm going to take it apart and sew it back together again and make them like a robe. And here's a close-up of all the dolls so you can see all of them. They're very cool. Every single one of them are really cool. They're all cleaned. They've all been washed, and their hair's been done and everything else. And here's that javelina. Like I said, he's got a really cool snout. That's what I noticed about him, was the snout. I'm like, is that a pig? And then I pulled him off the rack, and I found out that he was a javelina. And so I'm like, well, I've got to have this pig thing. And here's another view of him, because most of you know that I have pigs. So, you know, I got to have stuffed ones too. And here's the inside of his tag. And yes, everybody always asks me, you know, if Piggy, when I take her on to events, because she's my traveling pig, she's the smallest. She is a Juliana pig, which they only get up to about 70 pounds, so they're not extremely big, so I could still pick her up and stuff. But she's not even that big. She's maybe 40 pounds now, 45 pounds. Anyway, so they always ask me, is this a javelina? They're afraid to approach her, and it's like, well, she doesn't have the tusks that javelinas have, first of all, and she doesn't have an odor, because they have a very strong odor, from what I understand, javelinas do. I'm like, no. And she's got blue eyes. Javelinas, from what I understand, don't have, you know, different colored eyes. They have dark eyes. So it's like, no, she doesn't, she's not. Okay? No, she's not. She's not a javelina. And she's not going to attack you. She's not going to bore into you. She's not going to bite you or anything else, as long as you're careful about how if you're going to feed her, give her a treat. If I allow you to do that, you know, you feed it to her correctly, you know. So, because there's a certain way you want to feed pigs, because they do bite, because they can't see, they don't look at you straight on, so they can't see what they're eating. Their eyes are on the sides of their heads. They're prey animals. They're not predators. They're prey animals. So their eyes are on the sides of their heads. There's a lot of interesting facts about pigs I can tell you about, but we won't go into it with this video. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting that notification bell and leaving prudent comments. Appreciate that.